Hey guys, Ferbricks here, back from another LEGO Ninjago video. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing set number 71796, Elemental Dragon vs the Empress Mech, from the new Ninjago Dragon's Rising Wave. This set contains 1038 pieces and retails for £94.99, but I managed to get it for a deal of £64. At the time of recording this video, this deal is on at Amazon and Smith's Toys. I would highly recommend picking it up from one of them before the deal is gone, because that is just such a great price for a set like this. But without any further ado, let's get building. Okay, so I've just got it built up, and this is just phenomenal. It doesn't even fit in my setup. One of my favourite things about this set is the balance. In most of the other sets this wave, you have these huge ninja vehicles, and then just a couple little bad guys running around. The bad guys just stand absolutely no chance. But in this set, you could actually have some pretty fun battles between the Empress Mech and the Dragon. But before I can really give my overall opinion, let's go through the builds of this set. So first up, we'll be taking a look at the Empress Mech, and this is just amazing. She's got articulation in all the points that a human would. In the feet, the knees, exact same on the other side, where the legs connect to the body. The arms and the hands both have articulation, and it's the same on the other side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The cockpit to hold Empress Beatrix is designed really well and really shows the colours of Imperium. And this hand here just looks so cool. I'm not sure how LEGO people know what hands look like, but hey ho. And there's this really cool shuriken on the back. It doesn't really spin, but it just kind of like rotates. Would have appreciated if it was a looser joint. You've also got these cool pieces here. They cover up the joints between the legs and the body. I've never seen these before, so it's nice to have them, I guess. There's also this clip to hold the Empress's sword. I mean, since you're mainly going to have the Empress in the mech, it's great to have that there so you don't lose the sword. Because I really like these swords, and it'd be a shame if I lost one of them. But yeah, that's just a great addition from LEGO. And the big sword for the mech comes off like so. Oh. I just broke her arm off there. Don't really know why that happened. Taking a look at this sword here, yeah, it's nothing special. Fun little build. They reuse these pieces from Prime Empire. Nice to see there. There's this nice little ring piece here, but yeah, overall it's just a fun little build. In total, there are 3 stickers in this build, one here, and one here. If you know me, you know I just really dislike stickers. They really should just be printed. It makes everything so much easier. And there's this cool pipe going up from the back to the arm. And there's this little cloth here, which is unnecessary, but cool. I mean, overall, it's a pretty cool mech build, nothing to write home about, but still pretty cool. I mean, all it is, it's basically just an EVA mech from the core wave, but it's just so much better. But anyway, now it's time to move on to Jay's glider thingy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so taking a look here at Jay's glider thingy, I don't really have much to say. I mean, all it really is a way to store all the upgrade pieces for the dragon. And I'll show you how to attach all of that later in the video. But yeah, if you like to have your dragon more wild, then this is a really good alternative use for all those parts used to upgrade it. Now, even though it's not canon to the show, I can still imagine a lot of people having a lot of fun with this. It's a pretty basic build with not much to it, but in case you're wondering, let me give you a little tour of the build. So this build is made up of 4 main components: the turrets, these wing pieces, the blades at the back, and the saddle. Taking a look at the turrets, they've got these nice stickers. I don't really like stickers, but the design on them is really cool, as if it's drawing power from the dragon. We've also got these stud shooters. They tie in with the sticker pieces, with the yellow energy and all, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the turrets. We've also got these blades that look like wings. We've got this big blade, and a sea-bound blade. It's not really that interesting. On the back, we've just got some 2 sea-bound blade pieces. Again, it's not that interesting. Same as the others, there's not really much to the saddle. I mean, it's got all the pieces that attach to all the other components. Personally, I think that this piece here looks a bit like an engine and should have been on the back. But that's just my opinion. And we've also got space to fit one minifigure, even with the bulky new armor piece. Putting Jay in there, he fits in pretty well, but it is just what you'd expect, a ninja riding a vehicle, same as always. All in all, it's a fun little build if you want to have your dragon wild. Personally, I'm going to display these pieces on the dragon, because I think it just looks better. Speaking of the dragon, let's go take a look at him. Taking a look at the dragon, and right off the bat, this is just incredible. He really looks like he's bursting with energy, especially with all the lightning coming out of his face. I really like the choice of parts for the upper jaw and lower jaw, and the bits of lightning coming out of his mouth is just incredible. The sculpting here on the belly is also really well done. And as much as I hate stickers, the stickers on this dragon are just so good and make it look so much better. Looking back, it's become really clear to me that over the years, they've really improved the colour usage on lightning dragons. It used to be just blue, but now it's light blue, blue and yellow. And the yellow just makes it pop so much better. And the comic-like design on the wings also looks really cool in my opinion. And the lightning design on the tail also looks really cool, and makes it look like it's bursting with energy, same as the mouth. The dragon energy core here at the top is built in really well, and really makes it look like the source of all of its power. Coming down to the legs, these are made really well and look really natural. The circular pieces here on the legs make it look less like a model and more like a real-life beast. The double ball joint here on the foot gives it more natural side-to-side movement, but really limits the articulation going forward. I know we don't know what dragon articulation looks like, because they're not real, but it does feel like something they should have. The sculpting underneath the dragon isn't that good, with just loads of anti-studs, but you never really see it when it's on display, so it's not really a big deal. When you don't have the flyer attached, you have these Technic crosspins sticking out, and they just look really out of place. But speaking of the flyer, let me show you how to attach it. So you want to take the flyer, remove these two turrets, remove these two blade wing pieces, remove the two blades at the back, and then you're left with the saddle. Starting with the turrets, we're going to add those onto the wings like so. They're completely symmetrical, so I'm only going to show you how to attach one, because the other one is attached exactly the same, as you can see there. To attach these blade wing thingies, firstly you want to take the wing up, you want to stick it through this hole, like so, and then you can put the wing back down, and then that's what it looks like. To attach these blade pieces, you're going to want to find these clips and attach it like so. Same with the other one, just lower down, right there. And there you go. And then you're going to want to take the saddle and place it onto the dragon, right there, just like so. Personally, I think that the dragon is just so much cooler with all these attachments placed on. This set would have still been amazing without the Empress mech, but the fact that they included it just makes it so much better. But now, I think it's time to go through the minifigures. First off, starting with Jay, and this figure is actually alright. I kinda like these new suits. It's just the new top mask pieces that I don't really like. I think it's the fact that they don't have wrinkles, like masks they've had in the past have. And then instead of looking like cloth, it makes it look like some sort of hard plastic. I do appreciate the yellow belt here. I think yellow is a really good colour on Jay, and they should keep up using it on him. Taking a look at the back printing, it's pretty much the same as all the other ninja this wave, although the torso is blue and there's blue lightning details coming out the side of the pattern. They also have these Prime Empire-like eyes, and turning them around, they also have these new face prints. I think that this face print is pretty good for Jay. And that's what he looks like with the mask on without the powered up eyes, in case you were wondering. Moving on to Zane, I have quite mixed opinions about this figure. While I do think that the blue on Zane looks really good, and I really appreciate how they've been giving him this blue for the past few years, I feel like the grey hands look really out of place, and it kind of feels like he's wearing pajamas. Does that make sense? I still think that these bottom mask pieces look really good, but I have the same opinion about these top mask pieces that I did with Jay. Taking a look at the back printing, they're all pretty much the same, but this one has Zane's ice elemental power on it. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as Jay's. Taking a look at Zane's new face prints, I think that this face print looks really cool, and reminds me of Prime Empire. This serious expression is also really cool. We don't really get that many new face prints for Zane, so this is really nice to get. And that's what he looks like with the mask on, without the powered up eyes, in case you were wondering. Now moving on to Sora, and this figure just looks so much better than all of the others. I really like the printed arm here from Imperium. Arm printing is something we don't see that often in Ninjago, so it's really nice to see here. Her torso and legs also look really cool, making her look like a street racer, as we see in Sora's transforming mech bike. I also really like her hood piece, with the hair and the cat ears. It just doesn't have the same flaws as the other ninja, making it better than all of them. Not perfect, but better. And taking off her mask, this is what her headpiece looks like. As you can see by the eyes, she's using her powers, because they're pink. Turning her around, you can also see that she has an angry face, but in this one, she's not using her powers. Personally, I think it would have been better if she was using her powers in the angry face and no powers in the relaxed face. Here we have baby Ryu, and he is just so cute. I know this guy isn't a minifigure, but he was featured on the box with the rest of them, so I figured may as well just show him. I don't really have anything to say about him, but he's a really nice figure. I mean, mold, or piece, whatever you want to call it. Now here we have the Imperium Guard. This guy is actually exclusive to this set, which is really weird, because he's not a really special character. He's just a generic guard, so that kind of confuses me. This guy's design is just really funny, and I love this frying pan headpiece. The back head printing isn't an alternate face, it's just what the back of his head looks like in the show. Now taking a look at Lord Ross, and this guy is just so cool. His head mold is really unique. Let me show you what that looks like closer up. Taking a closer look at the head mold, and this is just incredible. I feel like we should have gotten white printing on the teeth to make it look more like it does in the show, but that's just my opinion. Now taking a look at Empress Beatrix, and this figure is just so nice. As you can see, she's got a black version of Lord Rass's torso and legs. She's got the standard golden armor, and the head and hairpiece are also really, really cool. And as much as I like her hairpiece, when you're using this face, turning her around, you can kind of see the alternate face print underneath the hair. Yeah, I'm just a little surprised, because LEGO never really makes mistakes like this, but yeah, still a good figure though. So what are my overall thoughts? Well, while still being really overpriced, I still think that this is an incredible set. If you have the budget, I would definitely recommend getting this set, but not a lot of people are willing to spend £95 on LEGO. So what I would say is just try to wait for it to be on sale. But yeah, this set gets a 9 out of 10 from me. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if it was at a better price for retail. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below what your favourite part of the set was. That's all for now though, and I'll see you in the next one.